नमस्ते सभी को मेरी तरफ से। मैं मीनाक्षी। आज हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं सेंट थॉमस यूनिवर्सिटी से इंटरनेशनल टीम। सो वी हैव विद अस मिस हना, शी इज द एडमिशन काउंसलर। हमारे साथ हैं मिस्टर सतीश देव एंड हमारे साथ हैं मिस्टर कार्तिक फ्रॉम सेंट थॉमस यूनिवर्सिटी। सो आपको मैं यहाँ पे बताना चाहूंगी, मिस हना जो कि इंटरनेशनल टीम की एडमिशन काउंसलर हैं, शी इज अ सक्सेसफुल alumni and she have completed BA, Bachelor's of Arts and Bachelor's of Education from St. Thomas University. Thank you so much, Hannah ma'am, that you are here to represent St. Thomas University. Thank you so much and welcome in India.
Thank you.
Thank you. So basically आज हम बात करेंगे सेंट थॉमस यूनिवर्सिटी की. So Hannah ma'am, I just want to ask one question that like why a student from India can choose, any international team can choose St. Thomas University, Canada?
Yeah, one of the biggest reasons to pick STU, whether for agents looking for schools that are going to work well for their students or students that are interested in looking at schools themselves, is that St. Thomas is a very unique university. We always like to say that we're the small university of big opportunities because we do have a small student population, but we make sure that we still have the same opportunities that students would have at any university in Canada, despite being in a more close-knit environment. So we make sure that our students get familiar with their professors, that they know their classmates really well, so that it's a really unique way for them to go to university, especially because we're located in the capital city in Canada. So a lot of times small universities like our size are located in smaller towns. So that's part of the reason they have so many opportunities by being in Fredericton and then going to a small university. And then we also only focus on arts. We're the only university in Canada that only offers liberal arts degrees. So if we're looking for arts, if anyone's looking to do a degree in arts, STU really is the place to go because it's the one thing we focus on and make sure that we're doing it really well. So we can kind of focus all of our energy onto that one program.
राइट है ना, थैंक्स सो मच। सो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे उन्होंने बताया कि स्मॉल क्लासरूम्स आपको अवेलेबल हो जाते हैं सेंट थॉमस यूनिवर्सिटी से। उसकी जो यूएसपीज हैं उन्होंने अभी आपके साथ शेयर की हैं। सो अगर आप देख रहे हैं कनाडा में करियर बनाने के लिए अपना स्टडी वीजा से रिलेटेड, सो डेफिनेटली सेंट थॉमस यूनिवर्सिटी कनाडा में डेफिनेटली अप्लाई करें। अब यहाँ पे हम आपसे जानना चाहेंगे मैम, आई जस्ट नीड टू नो दैट हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट स्ट्रेंथ्स वी हैव, इंटरनेशनल एंड डोमेस्टिक स्टूडेंट्स?
Sure, we currently have about 1,650 students at STU. So out of that, 10% is international from over 35 countries.
Alright. So आप देख सकते हैं जो यूनिवर्सिटी है उसमें स्टूडेंट्स की स्ट्रेंथ है वो बहुत ही ज्यादा है, तो डेफिनेटली इट्स अ वेरी वेल एजुकेटेड यूनिवर्सिटी। रेपुटेशन भी बहुत अच्छा है इस यूनिवर्सिटी का कनाडा में, एंड वीजा सक्सेस रेट भी इसका बहुत ही अच्छा है। So I just wanted to ask, like, could you please elaborate some top heroes programs available in St. Thomas University?
Sure. So one of our most popular programs is Criminology and Criminal Justice. So my sister actually did criminology at STU, so I got to hear a lot about it from her. She spent a lot of years telling me that I should study criminology, just try a couple classes. I didn't listen because she's older than me, but I did take it eventually. It was so fun. So it covers why people commit crimes, how society responds to crime. So understanding both the motives for it and then also what happens after. So a lot of students go into criminology if they're interested in careers in law, policing, politics, government, anything where having a really good understanding of the law makes a really big impact. So that's definitely one of our most popular programs. Our newest major is digital media and creative arts, and it's unique because it's interdisciplinary. So it pulls classes from a bunch of other departments. So it focuses on any kind of digital content creation. Our students kind of found that they were looking for something similar to fine arts, but in a more digital sense, with how, it's 2023.
Right.
So we created that new major so that students can take classes in journalism, communications, fine arts, even other departments that you wouldn't think you could take classes in digital creation in, to build a major where they can get a really broad approach to it, but understand digital content and creative arts by taking those classes from other departments. Another really popular program we have is economics, especially for international students.
Right.
Anyone who wants to do business, it's a really great option. So obviously you're studying the economy, but you can also do an optional focus in business as well. So students can do their major in economics, minor in business. And it's unique to get business from an arts focus, where students can take other electives that are arts classes. So we find students do economics with different classes, like international relations. I know a few international students who do economics and international relations because they want to go into international business. My favorite combination is always someone who did cultural anthropology and economics. Okay. So they could go into marketing, so they would understand how culture functions, so they can market better to people. So it's a really unique program to be able to do it through a Bachelor of Arts with no math required as well to do it, which is a big advantage for a lot of students. Myself included, math was not my thing. And then we also have a partnership with Harvard Business School through that program as well. So we are the first Canadian partner of the HBX Core program, where students can take 3 classes fully online taught by Harvard University. So when they graduate from STU after doing those classes, they get their Bachelor of Arts in Economics, and they get a certificate in business readiness from Harvard. So kind of a cool little thing to be able to add to their resume. And then another really unique program we offer is gerontology. So it's the study of development and aging, and our program focuses on older adults in their lives as they get older. So Canada has an aging population, as I think many countries do.
Right.
So having people that study gerontology to go into really any industry is becoming so valuable. So anything from healthcare to marketing to business to really any area that you could be looking for, gerontologists are going to be really valuable in the next few years. And we're actually one of 3 universities in Canada that offers a comprehensive undergraduate gerontology program. So STU and 2 other places where students can do gerontology if they're interested in that. And then the last program that I wanted to talk about is psychology. So with criminology, our 2 most popular programs. So I think psychology, kind of self-explanatory, but again, the big value is doing it from an arts background. So you don't need math, you don't need science to go into it. We're just looking for the same requirements as any other major, but you can still cover biological psychology, cognition, behavior, even classes on clinical psychology. So if students want to be psychologists, own a practice, do that kind of work, they can find out what that looks like in that program. And we also offer a psychology lab as well. So in first year, students can be the research subjects and get class credit. Right. And then in their upper years, turn the tables and do the research on the first year students. Right. So they can really get a broad understanding of psychology from a Bachelor of Arts.
Right. Just wanted to add here.
Yeah, sure.
All the programs that we offer in St. Thomas University, student can apply without mathematics. So it is a good chance if you're looking for psychology, gerontology, international relations, economics, or many other programs you want to study. If you don't have maths, don't worry, we are there to help you out.
Right. So यहाँ पे सभी को बताना चाहूंगी विदाउट मैथ्स भी सेंट थॉमस यूनिवर्सिटी जो है आपको ऑप्शंस प्रोवाइड करती है. सो डेफिनेटली इफ यू डोंट हैव मैथ्स तो आप डेफिनेटली सेंट थॉमस यूनिवर्सिटी है उसमें अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, विच इज इन कैनेडा. थैंक यू सो मच सर एंड थैंक यू सो मच मैम. सो बेसिकली इफ यू वांट टू अप्लाई, if any students wants to apply in your university, as you told me the programs, so what all requirements we have? Could you please elaborate some of the requirements, like academy requirements, LSPT score, these kind of things with the students?
Okay. So requirements, see, they're different. So since Western overseas is present in multiple other countries as well, so they differ country to country. But for India, since most of the audience would be from India, I talk about India requirements. So we need 70% in academics, and then in IELTS we need 6.5 overall, no band less than 6. That's the basic requirement. And when we talked about the programs requirements, so for any of our programs, since Karthik also mentioned that we do not require mathematics. So in case somebody wants to get into nursing, wherein all the other institutions ask for biology should be there in 12th, we do not require any biology. So for any of our programs, we do not require any prerequisite subject to be studied in 12th.
Right.
We are very liberal. We always say that, we are a liberal art university. We want to give student exposure with a new perspective. We don't ask the student should have this thing in your 12th. If you have not done it, will not take you. No, that's not the case with STU. We teach them from beginning. We let them know that yes, you have different motive to serve, when you are here. So we build them not in terms just that you are getting a degree, but you have a different thing you can offer to country. So we give them a motive. So that's what STU does. STU, they create leaders. They don't only teach and give you degree. They'll make you leader, future leaders.
Yeah.
Right. So sir told us the important things and the basic requirement of the St. Thomas University. So here I would like to ask, do we have any scholarship and accommodation things in St. Thomas University for students?
I agree. That's the most important question what we hear from everyone.
Right.
And we have 3 different accommodation houses in the campus itself. One only dedicated to females as well. So most of these, female students generally prefer that they want to stay only with females. So we have dedicated female residents also available, and then 2 separate wings for males and females together as well. So all that. So we have in-campus residents, and since you asked about scholarship, we do offer scholarship to every student who has scored more than 80% in academics. Okay, that's a guaranteed scholarship. But there are multiple other scholarships as well, which are not only dependent on the academics, but on the other things as well. That what kind of leadership skills they have, how participative they are in the other, plays or maybe other clubs and societies. Though maybe Henna is right person. She's from the campus, so she'll
Yeah.
be giving much insight. She sits in the panel where she decides how much scholarship to be given to one. So maybe she'll talk about more on scholarship.
Definitely.
Yeah, so the biggest things we're looking for scholarships is that students have strong academics, that they have to have at least 80% to be qualified to apply for scholarships. And then involvement is a really big thing. So for our biggest awards, a lot of times we're looking for clubs and societies, volunteering, leadership experience especially. Even things like part-time jobs can sometimes factor in as well. So the more involved they are in their community, the better it's going to be for scholarships. We want someone who is strong academically that we know is going to succeed at STU, but also we want people that are really involved in their community and we know will come to STU and bring that same passion and be as involved in the St. Thomas community as they are back home. So those are the two really big things that we always look for scholarships. And last year, 80% of our students who applied for scholarships got an award. So it's always a really great thing to do. And we also have bursaries too. So it's actually the same application. It's a very easy application process because it's one form and then we consider them for everything that they're qualified for. So it's a little bit easier that way. So the bursaries are financial need based. And we always recommend students apply for both because sometimes we can give them a scholarship and a bursary. So it's always, worst case scenario, they spend an hour writing a bursary letter. Best case, they get some extra money. So either way, they're practicing their writing or they're getting some money. And honestly, it's always worth a shot.
Yeah.
Actually, we have 500, minimum scholarship that we offer, that's $500 Canadian, and it can go up to lakh Canadian dollars as well.
Right.
So the fees is in fact less than 75,000 Canadian dollars, but we pay remaining for the residents as well. So we have everything to offer. A student should be capable.
Right.
Students should just show that why he deserves it. If we prove it, if he gives a basic things in read writing, obviously we are there to support him with all the motive, all the purpose what we have. So it's just not also we mentioned that's not academic based. It could be for anything what they do for the society. In case they are serving some social cause, we give scholarship on basis of these as well. So overall, if you see, we build that motive that students should keep supporting the overall social causes so that they'll connect it. They feel that they're part of that STU community. STU is, we always say that the aim of STU is to give back to society. So this is what we want from every student. If they keep doing it, they will have, STU supporting them. They'll support you for everything.
Just want to add one more point regarding the requirements. In case you guys have 5.5 as well in 2 modules, you can still apply for St. Thomas University and you have 80% and above, you can score scholarships. We don't have any criteria like regarding the, what you can say, the boards. We accept every board, whether it's CBSE, whether it's open schooling, whether it's regional board, or maybe Punjab board. So we can accept every part of board. So looking forward to September intake. We are open for September 24 right now.
Right. So students here, again, I would like to say that we have lots of plus points for this university. If you are planning to study in Canada, so St. Thomas University is the best university we have. We have accommodation, we have scholarship options, we have various programs in this university. So definitely you can apply. And now I would like to ask, could you please would you like to tell us about Western Overseas, about staying, how can we help out? You can help out. Just elaborate something about Western Overseas.
For sure. I mean, Western Overseas has always been very supportive. In fact, not only to student, to us as well. They have given multiple student. They don't process the application and visa things. They also help student to get scholarships. So they were always after us that can we do something more for the student? Can we fasten up the process? So I always recommend. I mean, anyone who is looking at it right now, and they want to apply, they want to study in Canada or anywhere in the country, globe, I think they are one of the best options.
Yeah. And they're one of our authorized partner for St. Thomas University. And in case you're looking for, you can definitely get the professional treatment from Western Overseas and we can assess your profile and we can run your application.
Right.
Definitely.
Right. So thank you so much, sir. And thank you so much, Hannah, for, lovely this information, what you have shared with St. Thomas University. So students, if you are planning to study in Canada, so definitely this is the best university, I can say that. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Western Overseas team, for having us and giving this opportunity. Hopefully looking for a big recruitment this time.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.